can't sing. Luckily, however, the two ladies who are accompanying me this evening can, so please give a very warm round of applause. For graduates, Miss Sarah Farnett and Miss Julia Rickless. It's true. I can't sing. I can't dance. I have no rhythm. I'm 5'7" tall, and I have a nose like a Roman emperor. One of the bad ones. The class of 2013, I had the privilege and the honor for having for 2 years in the classroom. In fact, they were the first class that I had for 2 years. And it's safe to say that over the last 4, I've gotten to know them better than any class previously. So when I was asked to do this tonight, I knew that I couldn't just do the traditional, tired, old speech. I couldn't do the mundane, I couldn't do the boring. I had to try and do something special. Hopefully, something extraordinary. And this is what I've done. I've rewritten 5 songs. 3 from the musicals that I have performed in. 2 is a very attractive woman. 2 more songs that you'll hear a little later on. And the 3 of us, on stage, are going to perform them for you tonight. I also have 3 things that I want to say to the class of 2013. The first is this. I want you to be different. I want you to have the courage. That was just funny. I want you to have the courage to be different. I want you to stretch yourselves. I want you to be uncommon. And most importantly, I want you to be comfortable being uncomfortable. If I've learned anything in 41 years, it's that when we're our most uncomfortable, that's when we truly learn and we truly grow as individuals. And as you graduate tonight and leave this auditorium, that's my wish for all of you. So again, at the age of 41, if I can get up here in front of all of you, never having sung a single note in my entire life, then all of you ought to be able to do just about anything. Apologies to Grant Tomaso on this one. There's a big shiny future you've been dying to try. Better start to adjust, cause real life's no lie. To be a success takes late nights and hard work. If you wanna be somebody, best not to be a jerk.
I can't wait to get where we're going. Me either.
It's all about the journey. You could cross the border or be an attorney. See Toronto and Sharp Memorial. It's all about the journey. Right, Gina? It's all about the journey. For those of you not aware of the Toronto story, I took 15 students their sophomore year to Toronto. If you do happen to cross the border anytime soon, you have a passport with you, you have a birth certificate, please know what's on the passport or birth certificate. Because if you don't, they make the entire car pull over and start asking questions. So if you want to know more, you can follow up with Gina later. Our next selection takes us back to your sophomore year, when I was again a woman in an Odyssey musical. Cinderella was impossible for a plain old 9th grader to become a crusader. Impossible for such a complete mess to become a success. Why should one grieve they're never going to achieve such full roll and fiddly-dee to believe? Impossible. But the world is full of zanies and tools who don't believe in sensible rules and don't believe what sensible people say. And because these freckled and Medusa hair trolls keep building up impossible goals, impossible dreams are happening every day. want to say tonight is this. It's easy to get caught up in all the negativity in the world. It's easy to focus on all of the bad. Heck, I'm sure Mulcahy watches The End of the World every night about 6 times over on Fox News. But, like Ryan, the Mayans were wrong. And the end of the world is not imminent. Unfortunately, however, bad things are going to continue to happen in our world, in our communities, and if we're all lucky enough to live long enough, eventually each one of us. It's how you handle these challenges in life that will define you as an individual. Are you going to sink? Are you going to cower? Are you going to run in fear? Or are you going to rise and break down the door of opportunity when it's presented to you? Sometimes, however, it's good just to have a little fun, which we're hoping our next contemporary selection shows. They weren't kidding about cottonmouth and performances. Hold on. They warned me of this. Pardon me. Maestro? 8P packets for sale. Oh yes, they're homework for real. I was told you've got zeal, and now I don't know your deal. Archaeologists go hunting for bones, t-shirts and runways for Rome. The High Sophia has a dome, and all you do is moan. History is mind-blowing, your silence wasn't golden. My British accent wasn't holding. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and you're all crazy. But here's my number, so call me baby. It's hard to teach right at you, baby. But here's my number, so call me baby. Hey, hard to met you, and you're all crazy. But here's my number, so call me baby. It's hard to teach right at you, baby. But here's my number, so call me baby. Everybody! I just met you, and you're all crazy. But here's my number, so call me baby. It's hard to teach right. I know you love the song, baby. But here's my number, so call me baby. Last time, I just met you, and you're all crazy. But here's my number, so call me baby. It's hard to teach right at you, baby. But here's my number, so call me baby. I said it wasn't about the singing. Alright, here we go. Our time is almost up, and I have one final thing to say to you tonight. I want you to be better tomorrow than you are today. There's a quote above the door that you walked through for 6 years at your Odyssey. It read, "Every addition to true knowledge is an addition to human power. Embrace this. Live it every day and make a difference in the lives of those around you." And so, without further ado, this is the moment, this is the day, when I send all of my hurricanes on their way. Every one of you hope for the best, not any other way is how I have it. This is the moment, this is the time, when the journey and opportunity are not straight lines. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather up my wisdom, and I'll make some sense at last. This is the moment when all you've done, all of the growing, working and learning, James, a round of applause for Julia Sarah once more. And that's Miss Anderson on the piano.
I'd just like to say I gave that man tenure.